I'm Dana, and today I'm going to share what sold for me this past Monday night and Tuesday morning, which is February 7th. And I normally like to share my weekend sales, but yesterday I was really sick, and I just had a really super bad allergy, so unfortunately I couldn't shoot a video. But anyway, so this is going to be a quicker video since I've only had 5 sales, but I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is an eBay sale, and this is a vintage ski jacket. I'm thinking it's probably from the 70s or 80s, and the brand is Kmart. And excuse me. Interestingly enough, when I checked comps on eBay, the brand Kmart, if it was vintage, it actually sold really well. So it had a good sell-through with a pretty good price too. So the title for this item was or is vintage Kmart men's ski jacket, large L, blue color block, insulated, 70s 80s. And this took it took 6 days to sell, and it sold for $25 on eBay. So this was a good sale. And I noticed that when I went to go and delist it on Poshmark, the listing wasn't there. So that happens for me sometimes. I don't know, I forget, or I somehow miss, relisting it, or not relisting, but cross-listing it onto, the other platform. So, which is too bad, because I do like to list everything on both platforms, because for me it just brings more eyes to the item. So let's see, another thing that is kind of a bummer is my packing paper that I like to wrap up my items with. I'm almost out of, and I had ordered it last week, but I guess I didn't leave enough time for shipping. So I'm gonna need to think about other ways to package this. And I think what I might need to do is I can actually, I don't know if I can or not, maybe, let's see, I might be able to yarn wrap this, but the tricky thing is it's so puffy that it's not easy to wrap. So let's see. Let me see. Maybe not, because it's unfolding. Let me see. Will this work? Yeah, this will work. Okay, let me try one more time. We'll see if this works. I haven't yarn wrapped an item for a really long time, so could be a little out of practice. I used to yarn wrap a lot of my items before, because that was a way that I could place my heart tags that I used to hand write out. And since I had more sales, I stopped doing the handwriting, the personal notes to the buyers, and I just created these stickers. So let's see. But wrapping it with the yarn is just kind of another way to keep the item all together. When the buyer, unwraps the item or takes the item out of the bag or the box. So yeah. Also, another thing is I went ahead and ordered some poly mailer bags, a larger one from eBay, this one, and I'm going to send out my this by priority mail. I'm going to put my thank you sticker on the back. And then, let's see, yeah. So this is just going out to San Francisco, so that's why priority mail is a good way to ship it. And this is the first time I'm shipping a priority mail item in a non-priority mail box or envelope. And I looked it up. Let me know if you guys have experience with this, but I looked it up and they said as long as it has the priority mail label on it. Oh, I'm going to do this. I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of put this on here too. That way I added the sticker just to make sure that the post office knows that it is priority mail. Okay. Next item, so I sold 2 items on eBay, within the 24-hour period, and they were 2 jackets. So this one is Apartment 9, and it is a wool coat. It has these really cool toggles on it, and it's also black patent leather, or I think it's probably faux, but really nice coat. Has a hood as well. And let's see, the title for this one is Apartment 9 Women's Wool Blend Duffel Coat, Large L, Black Hooded Toggle Buttons Peacoat is the title. And it took a month to sell, and it sold for $28. So I'm very happy to be selling, the more wintry items and, get this moving because, spring is just right around the corner. For this. And oftentimes black items, I have a lot of lint and stuff on them. So how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm doing much better than yesterday. Yesterday, I felt awful. I've been having a lot of issues with my allergies, and I was thinking, I was looking it up and saying, why do I have such terrible allergies? Is it just the pollen or, hay fever? So then I kind of looked it up and I said, could it possibly be something like dust mites? So, I frantically cleaned around, especially, my room and my bed, and cleaned it really, really well. And I still got allergies. So I don't think it was that. And I just, yesterday I ended up taking so many different medications, and it still didn't help. So I decided to go back to Flonase. Flonase it stopped working for me. So I started to take it again, and it does take a couple of days before it starts to work again. So I don't know. today I'm feeling better. I think the Flonase kicked in, so that was good. You know, another thing it could be besides pollen is, you know, it could be pollution. Also could be, you know, just general dust that's in the air. Could be a lot of different things, so I don't know if it could be food related, but okay, so this one, it's gonna go in this box. I have this idea. I prefer to sell coats, big coats and jackets on Poshmark because the shipping that the buyer pays is usually just $7 and I don't know exactly, like under $7.80. And for eBay, there's not a special, you know, discount like Poshmark has. So I have to weigh the item and figure out what the best way to ship it. And I found that the best way to ship these larger items is the medium flat rate box for $14. So that's what the buyer paid for this. And it actually I think that would work. Okay, I'm gonna try putting it in here too. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Yeah, it might not. But what I would do with this coat is I would definitely, if it's sold on Poshmark, I would put this in a large flat rate box, which on Poshmark it just costs, you know, $7.80, but on eBay it would cost the buyer, I think it's $18.95, so almost $19. So, you know, that's just, I just think that's just too expensive. So, you know, it can fit into the medium box, which is $14. But it is more of a, you know, a tighter fit. It's not a just stick it in a box and ship it off. But, you know, this is what, it's $5 more, you know, with the, okay, there. Let's see. See how that works. I think I'll be able to squeeze it in there. Hopefully. This way. Oh gosh, alright. We'll see. So this is smoother. Alright. So yay. Okay. So, I don't normally pick up a lot of Apartment 9 items, but I just sold this item, and then I also had picked up another Apartment 9 item. I think it was, and it sold last week. So, you know, definitely going to keep my eye on, eye out for really nice styles and things from Apartment 9, because it does seem to move. And I think one of the viewers mentioned that Apartment 9 is a Kohl's brand, so that's really helpful to know. Okay, let's see, maybe I'll go ahead and just wrap up the Poshmark sales. And here we have a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt Amanda. I think they're Amandas. No, they're not Amandas. Just Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. These are a really nice black wash jeans. They look like they're kind of almost a straight leg, maybe a slight taper. And it is size 8. In really, really good condition. So these, let's see, the title is Gloria Vanderbilt Jeans, women's size 8, short, black, stretch, tapered, flattering fit. This actually took, let's see, 4 months to sell. Or actually maybe more, 4 months to sell. And it sold for $11. So I only had 2 Gloria Vanderbilt jeans in my closet, in my Poshmark closet, and then now I have 1, but I do have 2 more to be listed. So I don't carry a lot of Glorias in my closet or store, but if I find them at the bins and they're in really good condition, I will pick it up. So, and I was inspired by Sonia at Selling for Good, because she is the jeans queen and sells lots of jeans, lots of mall brand jeans. And jeans that I would normally pass by. So that's why she has really great luck with jeans that she sells. I said, oh, let me give it a go. Especially if it's things that I can easily find. And I'm a Goodwill bin shopper, so whatever I can find at the bins is what I will pick up. So let's see, this is Poshmark. I'm going to use a Poshmark sticker. Says thank you. The name of my Poshmark closet is just Find Well, and my eBay store is Find Well Curated, because Find Well that name was already taken. So I have to have 2 sets of stickers. But yes, very happy to be selling these jeans. They are, really good condition. So happy to, sell these, and hopefully the buyer really, fits her well. She loves the jeans. So I'm going to just use this. Okay. Let's see. Next are another pair of jeans, and they are 501 men's jeans. They are, I think are they? Let's see. These I've had for a really, really long time. So the title is Levi's 501 medium wash jeans, 33 by 30. So, a very short title. That's kind of in my earlier, when I first started, reselling. So, took a while. Let's see. It took about a year to sell, and it sold for $10. So I think what happened was, through closet clear out, this item kept getting discounted lower and lower because it was so old. And so finally somebody purchased it, and I'm happy to move this item. So I'm wondering if I would pick this one up again. I might not pick this one up, just because it's not vintage. There was, a lot of heel drag on the bottom. And, I did disclose that in the listing. So, took pictures and everything. But, just given that it took so long to sell, kind of tells me too that, perhaps this 501 jeans is not as desirable as, let's say, a vintage pair, or one that was in, kind of like perfect condition. So, but, very happy that they sold. These are, 100% cotton. They're good quality jeans, and, they do have distressing, but hopefully they're, distressing that the buyer likes, and, hopefully the buyer, loves these jeans. So, okay. And for anyone who's new, I learned how to ship by watching McThriftsy videos, and I can go ahead and link one of her videos below. She uses this packing paper, as well as she orders USPS shipping supplies on the website, and that's also in the description below. So let's see, I like to use these Tyvek envelopes, but what I've been finding is sometimes the Tyvek envelopes, the adhesive on the opening isn't very strong. So, depending on kind of the batch that I get from the post office. So, just a little extra security. Let's see, one last. Okay, last sale from yesterday and this morning is another pair of Levi's jeans, and these are actually women's Levi's, and they are the 515s. The title for this is Vintage Levi's Women's 515 Bootcut Jeans, size 6, black wash, high-rise stretch. And these took less than a month to sell. And they sold for the full asking price of $28. So this was a really nice sale. And these are a really nice pair of jeans. It's a nice cut. The boot cut is a nice cut that people are looking for, and the wash is really nice. So they're also in really nice condition. Yeah, so this day was interesting because it was all jeans and jackets. So I'm happy to be moving my jeans. I don't have a lot of jeans in my closet, but I do have 3 bins full. So this is And jeans are actually nice because it's pretty much year-round. I sell them almost year-round. I guess in the height of summer, maybe it's a little bit slower. But okay. All right. So that's that. And yeah. So, anyways, I thought I could go over some of the comments that you guys left me on my last sold to ship video, which was number 54. But before I started, just wanted to thank everybody for who subscribed and liked the videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And yeah, I can go through these comments. Okay. Lonnie, hi Lonnie, how you doing? Thank you for your comment. Lonnie said spit on paper, and it took me a while to figure out what that meant, but I'm pretty sure it meant that when I package this, if I'm not thinking about it, sometimes I'll lift my finger to get the next piece of paper up, which I know is not very hygienic, so I have to be very conscious of not doing that. So anyways, Lonnie, I do appreciate you pointing that out, and I'll try to be a lot more aware of that next time. So hope you're doing well. And hi DeSanti, how you doing? Thank you for your comment. And yeah, I just received this yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on answering comments, but DeSanti wrote, "You see, this is why your channel should be called Dana the Reselling Strategist." Picking up the Gaylord was a good idea. I don't know of any other resellers that try as many avenues to make sales. Oh, that's such an interesting comment, DeSanti. Yeah, I guess, I haven't tried any mystery boxes yet. And to me, the Gaylord was kind of close to being like a mystery box in a way, but it's just a humongous mystery box. And at one point, I couldn't get to the bottom of the box, so I had to get on a stool and climb into the box in order to sort through everything. But yeah, it was a really interesting experience. Let's see. So DeSanti also says, think positive that you'll make a profit. Yeah, definitely. Keep us up to date on what sells. So what sold just recently is that vintage ski jacket, the Kmart ski jacket. So that one sold for $25, which is a pretty good price. And I bought the Gaylord for $80. So, I got to keep a running tab on that. If you get another one, you should film yourself taking some of the items. You should film yourself taking some of the items out and put it on your channel. Have a wonderful week. Yes. Yeah, that would be a really good idea, DeSanti. And if I do another Gaylord, I will definitely try to film some of that, because it was kind of an interesting process. So, and oh, by the way, I also finally joined the Reseller Nirvana podcast group with Daily Refinement and Tech and Sports. And so it's just chock full of lots of information. And I just joined, I think it was yesterday or the day before, something like that, and I haven't had a chance to really go through everything. So I think it's going to take me a while to go through everything, because it's very robust, and I have to learn how to use everything in the group, and so that might take me a while too, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. And anyways, DeSanti, so good to hear from you, and hope you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, hi, Second Wind Style. Thank you for your comment. Yes, so Second Wind Style, she's the one who said apartment 9 is sold at Kohl's. So yes, thank you so much. That was really helpful information. And I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you watching the videos, and thank you for this really helpful comment too, and hope you're doing well. Hello, California Patty Cakes. Thank you so much for your comment. Oh, just subbed. Looking forward to viewing all your other videos. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing and watching the videos. I really, love hearing from you, and it's great to have your support. So thank you so much, and take care. Hey, One Busy Mama to you. How's it going? So good to hear from you. So One Busy Mama says, hi Dana, a belated Happy New Year to you. Thank you, you too. I have been watching and enjoying all your videos and have been meaning to comment, but I sometimes feel like the clown at the circus juggling the balls in the air, and if I stop what I'm doing, they just tumble to the ground. Oh my gosh. That is an awesome analogy, and I imagine, it is definitely hard to juggle everything, and judging from your name, you must have kids, right? So, when your family depends on you, it makes it hard to do something like reselling, which is so, it takes so much time, right? So anyways, yes, I totally get it. But, happy to hear that you've been watching. So, that's great for me to know. I like that you try different things, such as the Gaylord box. Okay, good, I'm glad. Even if it isn't a complete win, at least you tried something new and learned a bit about that type of sourcing. Yeah, definitely. I too am trying to move out of winter items, but I do feel if you find something unique while thrifting, to go ahead and pick it up. Yes, I just found a Vineyard Vines men's alpaca blend lobster sweater. Wow, that's so cool. That was so awesome. Wow, that's great. It was a 24-hour quick flip for a nice profit. Oh, snaps to you, girl. That's great. I love the tabletop. Thank you. It seems like a nice system you have in place to ship and photograph. You gave me some inspiration to change it up myself. Awesome. I appreciate the time and effort you make to create these terrific videos. Have a great sales week. So, One Busy Mama, thank you so much for this awesome comment. Congrats on that awesome Vineyard Vine sale. That's really exciting. And don't you love that, quick turnaround, right? And then, yes, I am enjoying the tabletop and kind of the new setup as well. But since I've joined the Reseller Nirvana podcast group, I'm having a feeling that I might be changing things around again after, I really dive into the group and things. So, we'll see what happens. But, for now, this is working out, a lot better. So, yeah, thanks for noticing. And, yes. And, the Gaylord box was, it's something that I really was curious about, and wanted to see. And, especially when what I was finding at the bins, it wasn't, usually it's usually a lot better than it was. However, lately, I think in February, it feels like what I'm finding in the bins is a little bit better. So, you know, I'm encouraged about that as well. So, anyways, yes, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Diane. Thank you so much for your comment. Diane says, hello, Dana. Hope all is wonderful. Thank you. I enjoy your videos. Thank you. Great job. Looking forward to seeing your next haul video too. Oh, Diane, thank you so much for this really motivating comment. And, you know, I really appreciate hearing from you. Yes, one of these days I will be doing a haul video, I think. I've been trying something new where rather than taking all my bags up the stairs, I take them directly downstairs and wash them right away. I sort and wash them in the garage where the washer dryer is. And I've noticed that it makes the house a little bit cleaner, because rather than taking the bags up and just, you know, having them there in the living room waiting for me to shoot the haul video, I've already, you know, cut to the chase and taking it down and sorting and washing it. So, you know, it's a lot kind of faster that way. But you know, I have to think about how I would do the haul video. If I would go back to bringing everything upstairs again and then, you know, sorting it as I take it out of the bags and share it, or do I somehow, after they're washed, bring them up and then do a haul video? So that might be something that I can try as well. But anyways, thank you so much for your comment, and you know, hope you're doing well. Hi, Jen, also known as Material Girl. How you doing? Jen says, oh my gosh, the Armani Collezione blazer is what I was talking about, and it only took 3 days to sell, and it looks like you got a good return. Yes, that's right. You were talking about the Armani blazer, and I was thinking, for some reason I thought I had 2 Armani blazers, but you know, my mind is, I don't know, I can't keep up with the inventory. But yeah, anyways, it did sell quickly, so that was really nice, and especially since I paid $7 for it, so that was a good return. And let's see, you were totally right. Banana Republic did start just mainly a safari style store in the 80s, but by the late 90s, in college I was working at a Banana Republic, and it definitely had changed its style. Yes, so that's interesting that you also did retail back in college. Let's see, there was a lot of silk dresses, luggage, but still some safari items. Not as much though. You know, I've never picked up bras. Oh, okay. Not for any reason, I just have never picked them up. But I do watch YouTube videos, and I think Third Love is a very popular brand of bra. Yes. Okay, so yeah, you know, I think the fact that you did retail in college, you know, I think that probably does help for reselling. I also worked retail in college. I worked at a department store in Hawaii when I was going to University of Hawaii, and I sold shoes, and it was actually a pretty demanding job selling shoes because, you know, back then it was very service oriented, right? So a customer had to come up to me and ask me for some shoes, and then I would have to go in the back room and get all the different sizes and the different styles. And back then they would have these shelves that were stacked like almost to the, you know, the ceiling, and we actually were supposed to get ladders out to climb up the ladders and get the tall reaching, you know, shoes. But when it was really crowded and busy, some of us would just kind of climb the shelves. We'd take off our heels, climb up the shelves, and grab the high boxes. So anyways, really interesting experience, you know. So I think it kind of helps to do retail, so kind of know what's going on. And also, you know, you're kind of right in there with fashion too, right? So, and I noticed that that's something that Mackenzie over at McThrifty, she worked, I think she worked at Nordstrom's, I think. So she has really great brand knowledge and, you know, knowledge about women's fashion. So anyways, and let's see. I agree about Madewell. I definitely like still picking it up and people buy it, but the market is saturated. That's true. Good for you holding out for higher prices on some of your items. You have to know their worth, and we can't just be taking any offer all the time. So I guarantee all of us have been ghosted many times because of counter offers. And the last thing, I find your items sell fast. It's so wonderful. Thank you. I think your descriptions are great. Oh, thanks again. I heard one time from a YouTuber say that you should describe your items as if there are no pictures and take your pictures as if there are no description. Wow, that's pretty, that's a good one. I have to keep that one in mind. Take care, Dana, and again, I wish you many, many sales. Oh, Jen, thank you so much for this awesome comment. I always love hearing from you, and you bring up such great points too. So, you know, definitely brought up some good ones. I really like that saying as well. I just joined the Reseller Nirvana group, and I just listened to a Tech and Sports call where he talked about the title, how to write a good title, and it was fascinating. So I'm actually, you know, realizing that I need to even tweak my titles even more. Not a whole lot, but, you know, just based off of what I learned from him, I think I'm going to be tweaking a little bit more. But anyways, yes, Jen, thank you so much for your awesome comment. It was so good to hear from you, and hope you're doing well. Hi, Maggie Poshes. Thank you for your comment. Maggie Poshes says, congrats on your awesome sales, Dana. Thank you. My bins are also super competitive, so I feel your pain. Yes, thank you. But the cost of goods is so low, it's kind of worth it to fight the crazy people. Yes, I agree. I think, you know, the funny thing is there's kind of almost a little bit of an adrenaline rush too, especially when, you know, the new rotation is put out, and, you know, they yell go, and, you know, you just rush in there and you try to find, you know, those great items. So it is kind of, I don't know, a little bit of a rush, you know, to go to the bins and shop there. So thanks for the movie recommendation. I often watch movies at night to relax, and then I fall asleep halfway through. Yes, I do too. Hope you're having a great week, and talk to you next time. Yes, Maggie Poshes, thank you so much for this awesome comment. Yeah, I think, what was the movie? Oh, the movie recommendation I did was, I think it was Alice, and that was a really great movie. And then sort of this week, I haven't been watching as many movies, you know, partly because I've been trying to watch those videos from the Reseller Nirvana group, and then I've also been watching a series called New Amsterdam, which is kind of like a medical series. So I've been, you know, enjoying watching, you know, episodes whenever I can. So anyways, Thank you so much, Maggie. I really love reading this comment from you, and I really appreciate you. And yes, thank you everyone for all your comments. Thank you for your, subscribing and liking the videos. That really means a lot to me. I really love all your support. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And, please leave me some comments. Also, subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.